Good morning, welcome back to Peanut Garage. We are on our way to QR this morning for Drift Nation's spring event. I don't know, there's about 25 cars already apparently, but we'll see. We'll see you at the track. Just stopping for a break. Been on the road since about 4:30 this morning, so see you there. Alright, that's the end of that. I'm an absolute fucking idiot. The second run, I clipped the cone and I went underneath the car. Pulled in back into the pit, jacked the car up, pulled the cone out, jumped back in the car. Stupid me, I started driving before I had my belts clipped up or my helmet or something. I wasn't concentrating and I collected a fucking bollard. I couldn't see it at the last second because it was fucking underneath my bonnet, because I sit so low in the car to have good headroom for the helmet. I fucked the car. Just bumper's fucked, radiator is twisted, but it'll be alright. Headlight obviously fucked, intercooler piping fucked, power steering, cooler, engine cooler, it's twisted and bent, but it looks alright. The lines are fucked. The front of the car is twisted. It's up this way about 10 mil, which I should be able to get it back into, but my main concern is straightening out the chassis rail. Yep, anyway, instead of a drifting episode, it's going to be fix my heap of shit. I'm going to have to replace the intercooler as well. It is full of fucking paint from the bollard. Oh. Alright, I've got the intercooler out, engine cooler out. Can't get the headlight out because all that shit's bent up in the way. I'm just going to give it a bit of a pull. Then we can get that out, get the intercooler piping out, overflow, radiator, and then go from there. We can start tweaking shit back into shape. We have taken radiator out, old headlight out. We've straightened the top rad support as much as I can. The bonnet lines up with the guards. That is effed. I'm just going to cut the lower rad support off completely and I'll make a custom one that I can unbolt and bolt up. And we'll go from there. Once I get the lower rad support off, I will endeavour to get that frame rail straight. I did a good job on it. Problem was I wasn't going very freaking fast at all. Probably because the rebar, or the Rio bar, or crash support bar, or whatever you want to call it, wasn't in there. That's probably why it's caused most of the damage, but we'll get the rad support out. And we'll start knocking this around and see if we can get some big box section in there and square it up. If I get it as close as possible, I'll be happy, and then I'll cap the end, and then we'll do a crash bar. Well, I should have had one on to begin with, but I don't have my tube bender yet, but this is going to set that back even further. But due to work commitments, I don't think I'll be drifting for the rest of the year. So we have time to fix it. We will rebuild it. We will make it stronger. We will make it better. It will be the 600 peso man. Okay, engine's nearly ready to come out. It's got a date on the 18th with a frame machine. As you can see by the damage after removing a lot of stuff, I didn't even notice this on the day. She's pretty kinked. And it's actually a lot worse than I thought it was. That side there is sitting up about half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch, so not good. So just got the tail shaft to go and the gearbox mount to go and that header, which will stay in the car when it goes to the shop. They said if I pull the engine, it's going to make their life easier and cheaper for me. Alright, we'll come back once we have the engine out. No one needs to see me pull this friggin' thing out again. We are going to make some improvements to this thing. After the crash, I've realised that some things weren't very good. Live and learn. It is what it is. Hindsight is we can make it better and go from there. Alright, the engine is out, finally. Managed to get everything I needed to get done, so I was able to pull it out. Yeah. So, bit of a close up of the damage. Pretty much bent back at that last K-frame pickup. But, oh well. Should be a relatively easy pull. Straight down. It hasn't really bent it that much. Hasn't really bent it that much. But we'll see how much it's going to cost me to get this fucking shit fixed. So we'll get this loaded up and that'll be it for this episode. It's really dark. So we'll get the VY loaded up, trailers right in front of me, and we'll get chuff it off tomorrow, and that'll be it for this episode. Once we get it back, we'll slam it all back together. Thanks for watching, thanks for subbing. Stay tuned, we'll get this thing up and going again and we'll hit the track. See you later.